Okay, hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to continue our Python bootcamp series. Okay, so in this lecture we are going to learn loops in the Python. Okay, so I already complete 6 episode of Python. If you haven't idea about it, then you can go and learn from my playlist. I have already provided link in a description, so for link you can check it out in description. Okay, so here, mm, in this video we are going to learn introduction to loop, for loop, okay, while loop, loop control statement like break, what is continue, what is pass, and nested loop, and practical example we can see in this video. Okay, so first of all, what is loop? Loop means loop. A loop let you execute a block of code multiple times automatically. It will execute block of code multiple time automatically instead of writing the same line over and over. For example, if you want to print number from 1 to 10, instead of printing 10 print statement, instead of writing 10 print statement, you can use a loop. Okay, so you don't need write again and again that print 10, print again, print statement 1, print statement 2. So you don't need to write like this. Okay, so loop let you execute a block of code multiple time automatically instead of writing same line over and over. For example, if you want to print number from 1 to 10, instead of writing 10 print statement, you can use loop. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, I hope my screen is visible to you. I'm just going to maximize its size. Okay, now it is visible to you, I hope so. Okay, so here example using range. I am going to explain this. The for loop is used to iterate over a sequence like range, list, or string. Okay, so I'm going to use range. Here I am going to write range, and here inside is 5. Okay, I'm going to select my virtual environment. Range means 0 and 5. It will give you number from 0 to 5. Okay, it start from index 0 and end with index 4. Okay, index 4 is included but index 5 is excluded here. Okay, so here I'm going to write code for loop for I in range, for I in range of 5. Okay, print I. Okay, so here I'm going to write for loop. So for I in the range of 5. Okay, so we need to iterate 5 element from 0 to 4 in the range of 0 to 5. Okay, so I have 5 element, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in between 0 to 5, index 0 to 4. Okay, so here first of all it will take element one by one. So initially I have I equals to 0. Okay, then print 0. After this I have I equals to 1, then print 1. Here you can see, and again I have I equals to 2, then print 2. Again I have I equals to 3, then it will print 3, and here again I have I equals to 4, then it will print 4, and I have range 5. If you write here like this, then it will increase its range from 0 index to 5 index. Okay, Now I am going to use for I in range between 1 comma 6. Okay, so here I got what element from 1 to 6. Okay, so yes, for I in the range of 1 to 6, so I got 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, last 6 should be excluded and 5 should be included. Okay, now again example range with steps. Okay, so here for num number in range 2 comma 3 comma 2 colon. Okay, for number in range 2 comma 3 comma 2, I'm going to print number num. Okay, so here you can see print even number between 2 and 10. Oh, this is not like this. Oh, I'm going to use 2. Oh, this is 11. 2, 11 and 2. Okay, so here you can see print even number between 2 and 11, 2 and 10. So start with 2. This is for start index 2 here. Okay, and in middle here you can see I have start. First is for start. Okay, second is for stop, and third is for step. Step means we need to take a difference. Okay, so here I have step equals to 2, so we need to take difference of 2. Okay, start from 2. It's mean we will start writing a number from 2 and stop at 11. Okay, and we have difference. Step means difference of 2. Okay, so here you can see I have 2 and I have step equals to 2. That's why I have difference of 2 in between every element up to 2 to 4, 2 to 4 to 6, and 6 plus 2 8, and 8 plus 2 10. Okay, and I need to stop at index 11, so that's why, sorry, at index I need to stop at 11, so that's why I have stop here and print these numbers. Okay, I hope you got it. Now I'm going to copy it. Here I for I in numbers, here I am going to pass 1 and 10 and 2. 1 is starting index, 10 is stop, 10 is for stop, and 2 is for step. Okay, I am going to print this. So what I got, these things, I have difference of 2. Okay, here you can see 1 3 5 7 9. Okay, so I need to stop at 10. Okay, and start with 1. Now counting backward, print number from 10 down to 1. Okay, so here for I in range 10 comma 1 comma minus 1 colon. Now print I. Okay, I'm just going to run. Okay, so what happening here, I'm going to print I in the range of 10. 10 means starting index, 1 means stop. I need to stop at 1. Okay, and here I am uh, going to backward direction. Okay, so that's why it will print in backward direction like this. 10. Okay, so this is our starting. 10 9 8 7 6 5 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, till 2, I have this number from 10 to 2 because I need to stop at index 1 and I need to go at backward direction, means reverse. Okay, and after this, for I in range, I need to write 10, comma 1, comma minus 2. Okay, then print I. So I start from 10 and I need to stop from 1, and it has difference of 2. Okay, from backward direction. Okay, so I got 10, 8, 6, 4 and 2. We have difference of 2. We need to subtract 2 in every number. Okay, so it start from backward 8, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 here. Okay, because I need to stop at 1. Now you can see iterate over the string. Loop print each character one by one from the string. Okay, so here I am going to write name equals to Nidhi, name equals to Nidhi Chauhan in double quotes. And here I am going to use for loop for character in name. Print character. Okay, I'm just taking Nidhi. I want to remove Chauhan. Okay, so here you can see I got NIDHI. Okay, so this is our name. Name equals to Nidhi. I am going to check in this name. Okay, here I have this name. Okay, for character in this name. Character means single alphabet. Okay, character equals to, first of all I have N. Okay, then print N, and after this I have character equals to, I have character equals to I, then print I. Okay, here, and I have DHI. Okay, so again I have D, again I have H, again I have I. Okay, so here print all the character one by one. Okay, now I am going to use while loop. uh, while loop keeps running as long as the condition is true. Okay, so here initially I have count equals to 0. Count equals to 0, I am going to use condition here. While count is less than 5, okay, then print count, and here I can increase count by 1. Count is equals to count increase by 1. Okay, so first of all I need to take count equals to 0 initially. Okay, and then I need to check here. Here 0 is less than, I'm just change this. I need to take from 3. Okay, so here. Okay, I'm going to check that 0 is less than from 3. Yes, 0 is less than 3. Then it will print what? 3. Okay, then here you can see in this step, count equals to count plus 1. Okay, now I have count equals to what? Oh, here it will print 0. Okay, now Again, I can see here count equals to 0, 0. Previously, I have count equals to 0 and I'm going to add 1. So I got 1 here. Now count equals to 1. Okay. Again, now count value is 1 here. Okay. So here I'm going to check again 0, sorry, 1 is less than 3. Yes, then it will print 1. Okay. And here I'm going to calculate again. Previously I have 1 count, then I'm going to add again this one. Okay, so I got 2. Okay. uh, I am going to print here. I already print count. Okay, so here you need to execute it. Okay, so you get 0 1 2 in output. Here it will print 2. Okay, you need to check condition here again, that 2 is also less than 3. Yes, then it will print 2. Okay, again for 3 you need to check again for 3. Okay, 3, here count value is increased by 1, so 3 is less than 3, no condition will fail. So here we will take only 3 steps from 0 to 2. Okay, now loop control statement. So here I'm going to write code for break statement. Break used to exist a loop when a condition is met. Okay, so here for I, the break statement exits the loop permanently. Okay. Mhm. I just need write code here in this place. Okay, so for I in range of 10. Okay, if I equals to 5, then I need to break. Okay, and print I. Okay, so it will break when I have I equals to 5. Otherwise, if I'm not going to add break, then it will execute at infinite time. Okay, so here you can see for I in the range of 10. Okay, range of 10 means I have a number between 0 to 10. Okay, like this I have different number from 1 to, sorry, from 0 to 10. Okay, and here I'm going to check one by one. I equals to 5, so initially I have I equals to 0. Okay, condition is not true, so condition is not true, then it will print 0 here. Okay, again I am going to check I equals to 5. Okay, so we are not going to break it. Okay, then it will print, after 0 it print 1. Okay, here again I'm going to check 2 is equals to 5. Okay, no, then it will print 2. Similarly it will print 3 and 4. Okay, like if we have 3 equals to 5 and 4 equals to 5. Okay, now at I equals to 5 I'm going to check again. Now I have I equals to 5. Okay, then it will automatically break here. Okay, we are not going to print this number. I hope you got it. Continue, skip the current iteration and jump to the next one. Okay, so here in continue for I in range of 10. Okay, if I divided by 2 is equals to 0, then I need to use colons. Okay, then continue and print I. What is meaning of it? Okay, I'm just taking um, 6 range between 6. For I in the range of between 6 means I have range of I from 0 to 6. Okay, so here if I equals to I equals to initially I have I equals to 0. Okay, I need to run this. Initially I have I equals to 0. So here in this step I need to divide 0 with 0, 0 with 2. I got 0. Then continue means it skip the current iteration. Okay, then it will skip this condition. Okay, it will not going to print this condition. I mean I. Okay, and here I move on I equals to 1. So here if I have I equals to 1, I divided by 1. Okay, is equals to 0? No, not 0. Then it will print I here. Okay, again it will check. Again it will check I equals to 2. Okay, divided by 2 is equals to 0. Yes, then it will skip this number. Okay, current iteration means it will skip the current iteration and jump to the next one. Okay, now it is going to jump on I equals to 3 is divided by 2. Here I got I equals to 0. No, then it will print I equals to 3. Again it will jump on I equals to 4 divided by 2 and I got reminder 0. Okay, then it will skip this iteration and jump to I equals to 5. So here I equals to 5, that is divided by 0. I got sorry, divided by 2, not 0. I got reminder 0. Then it will skip this condition and print 5. I got 135 in output. Okay, continue means skip the current iteration and jump to the next one. Okay, now I am going to use pass. Okay, so pass a placeholder that does nothing. Use when you want to keep code structure but not execute anything at. Okay, so here I'm going to write code for I in range of 3. Okay, if I equals to 3, or you need to take 4, I need to take it 4. Okay, if I equals to 3, I'm going to use pass, and here otherwise is print I. Okay, I need to take 5 here. Pass means a placeholder that does nothing. Okay, the pass statement is a null operation, it does nothing. Okay, so that's why I got same output from 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, because I have a range of I is 5, so I can access element from 0 to 4. Okay, now I am going to use next state loop. Okay, I am going to write code here for I in range 5 for j in range 2 colon print. Here I'm going to write print statement, print double quotes I colon I colon. Here I'm going to pass I and j colon. I'm going to pass here j. Okay, I'm going to run this. Okay, so I got this is our result. Okay, so here you can see dry run of it. Okay, so this is a nested loops. Okay, a loop inside another loop. Here for every value of I and the inner loop run completely. So here you can see I have loop inside the loop. Okay, so this is our outer loop and this is our inner loop. Okay, so now what is the nested loop? If we use multiple loops and a loop inside the another loop, or if we have, or you can say a loop inside the another loop. Okay, and here for every value of I, the inner loop run completely. Okay, so here outer loop equals to for I in the range of 3, or you can say I equals to range of mm, okay, I just need to take I equals to 3. Okay, I equals to range of 3 here. So it produce uh, numbers from 0 to 2, 0 1 2, because I have range equals to 3. So I will take value from 0 1 2. Okay, inner loop for j in the range of 2. So range of 2 is to produce 0 comma 1. So j will take value 0 and 1. Okay, so you can see here outer loop I equals to 0, outer loop I equals to, initially we have 0. Okay, and here j equals to 0, then it will print I equals to 0 and j equals to 0 here. Okay, again I am, because I have I equals to 3, so I need to take I equals to 0 1 and 2. You can see here I already explained these things. Okay, I this range produce 0 comma 1 comma 2. Now again I'm going to take I equals to 0 and j equals to 1. Okay, because we have j equals to 0 or 1. Okay, so initially I already finished with 0. Now I am going to take 1. Okay, now it will print I equals to 0 and j equals to 1. Here you can see in second line, second row. Okay, again I have finished both value 0 or 1 at I equals to 0. Now I increase the I value. So I equals to 1, I am going to take j equals to 0. Okay, so it will print I equals to 1 and j equals to 0 here in third row. And again I am going to take I equals to 0 and j equals to 1. It will print I equals to 1 and j equals to 1. After finishing j, I need to take I equals to 2, or j equals to 0. So I have I equals to 2 and j equals to 0. And here I am going to take again I equals to 2 and j equals to 1. So I got I equals to 2 and j equals to 1. Okay, so these are our results. Okay, I hope you got it. Now I am going to use while loop. Okay, so here these are the practical example. Sum of first n natural number. I am going to use while loop for calculating sum of n natural numbers. Okay, so here n equals to 10, sum equals to 0 initially, and count equals to 1. Okay, I am going to write condition while count is less than equals to n. Okay, then sum is equals to sum plus count, and count equals to count plus 1. Mhm. Print sum of first 10 natural number. Here I am going to provide variable that is sum. I am going to run. Oh, I got error, syntax error. Sum plus. Oh, okay. I need to give space here. Now I need to run. Okay, here you can see initially we have n equals to 10. Okay, or you can write like this 5 numbers. Okay, not 10. Sum of first 5 natural number. Okay, so it is 15. Okay, so initially I have n equals to 5 and sum equals to 0 and count equals to 1. So first of all I need to check this condition. Initially we have count equals to 1. Okay, so I need to check and 1. Okay, count equals to 1. So here 1 is less than equals to, what is the n? N is 5. Okay, so yes, 1 is less than 5. So here I'm going to find out sum. Sum equals to sum plus count. So before sum equals to 0, I have 0. Okay. And count equals to what? I have 1. So I got 1. Okay. Now I move here. Count equals to, before I have 1, count equals to. Now I am going to add again 1. That is equals to 2. Okay, now our current count is equals to 2. Now again I am going to here and check 2 is less than equals to 5. Yes, now sum equals to what? Previously I have sum equals to 1. Now I am going to add this 2 in sum. I got 3. Okay, and again count equals to count plus count 1. So I have count equals to 2. Okay, 2, and I'm going to add 1. Okay, so I got 3. Okay, so you can check like this and you need to print this sum. Okay, I'm just going to remove this. You can do these steps by your own. Okay, here I'm just going to print. So our sum of first 5 natural number is 15. Okay, so we can also use for loop for calculating sum of natural number. Okay, so here n equals to 10, sum equals to 0 for I in range of 5. Okay, so sum equals to sum plus sum plus I. Okay, now I can print here, print sum. I'm going to run. Okay, oh, I'm going to take n equals to 10. Okay, and I use for loop for I in the range of here what I have n equals to 5. If I have n equals to 5 here, still got some equals to okay, here I have n equals to 10, sum equals to 0 for I in the range of 11. Okay, and sum equals to sum plus I, print sum. I got 55 here. Okay, similarly I need to do here n equals to 10, I equals to 0, sum equals to 0, and count equals to 1. Okay, okay, so sum of first 10 natural number is 55 here. Okay, and here also I have 55. Okay, so you need to take proper n equals to 10 or count equals to 1 or sum equals to 0. If you change n like this, I have n equals to 5, then you got different answer. Okay, that is 15. Okay, now for number in range of 1 to 11, 1 to 100. Okay, 101. So here I am going to find out prime number between 1 and 100. If number is greater than 1, okay, so for I in range, for I in range 2 comma number, if number divided by I got 0 reminder. Okay, if I got reminder 0, then we will break it. Otherwise, it will execute else condition, that is print number. Okay, so I got these numbers. So here you can see I'm going to find out prime number between 1 to 100. Okay, I'm just going to reduce this. I'm going to find out prime number between 1 to 20. Okay, I need to write this else block here. Okay, okay, so you can see here I'm going to find out prime number between 1 to 20. What is the prime number? Okay, a prime number who divided by or on, like 1 divided 1. So 1 is a prime number. Okay, and 3 divided mm, by 1 on by or on. Okay, 3 divided by 1 and 3. Okay, so this is also prime number. 5 is also prime number. 7 also prime number. Okay, these are the prime numbers. They divided by 1 or by or on. Okay, and we got reminder 0 after dividing. Okay, so here if number is greater than 1. Okay, so here I'm going to take check with 2. So here 2 is greater than 1. Yes, so 4 are in the range of from 2 to numbers. Okay, so number are 20. If 2 is divided by uh, I means 2 equals to 0, then it will break. Okay, else it print a number. Okay, so here b need to take number again and again. So after 2 I need to take 3. Okay, and 4 and 5 and 6 7 one by one. So initially I have I equals to 0. Okay, and number is equals to, number start from 1. Okay, so number equals to 1. First of all you need to check with number 1. Okay, so here 1 is less than 1. Okay, condition will fail. Now check with 2. 2 is less than, 2 is greater than 1. Yes, 1 is greater than 1 and 2 is greater than 1. First condition fell with 1. 1 is not greater than 1. Okay, then you need to check here 2 and 2. Now 2 divided by I equals to 1. Okay, so you can check every condition. Okay, and it will break if you got number divided by I equals to 0, then it will break. Okay, I hope you got it.